Now, today we're making, what are we doing? Lighting and wall plugs. That's what we're doing. I bought this one fluorescent light for over my work area. You can see up there we tied into the light circuitry. I just use wire nuts up top. And then look at this one. Yikes, that's bright. That was on sale at Harbor Freight, $5 off. So I got an LED light. And then I bought some new bulbs. Got some new bulbs that I put in this one, which even though they came out of a different pack, they were the same thing, but look at that. One's a yellower dim and one's brighter. These ones are hanging on from the last few years. But then I decided that I didn't have enough plugs, so we tied into here, added an extra plug to there, ran that up over top, because here's what all my plugs look like. And I only had two, one on each end of the shop. This one here goes out to the compressors that are on the workshop outside, so they're not as loud. But all of them look like that. So now I got two plugs over there, and then we're putting a couple plugs in here. So we'll have two plugs there to add for the window units. I got this window unit from the scrap bin out back, and it works perfect. I don't know what's up with that, but I got rid of all the scrap and that was in there. And then I got another extra window unit that's only like a year old. I'm going to put it over here, so that way I have a staged AC. I use one when it's not too bad, kick both of them in, and I have like a total of 10,000 BTUs or something, which once I finish putting all my insulation up, then this place will be nice and toasty. Toasty cool, that is, because Texas heat's fixing to come on. Anyway, then after this it's off the Lowe's. I got to put a new door handle in. Oh, but first off, before we go to Lowe's, we're going to put our pinion shims. What happened to the pinion shims?
They're over there on top of their that red workbench.
They were. Oh, here they are right here. I'm going to put these in the truck for my pinion angle. Okay, dudes, back to work. Now, here we are. I put a pinion shim in here. Fat at the front, skinny at the back, to push the nose of that down, to hopefully change my angle a little bit, because it was a straight shot. So, let's see what we're looking at. We're going to use this Lowe's gun. It's got the power. I mean, that thing has power. Position like that. This one here, I know I'm not sure how tight those are. I may have to get a torque stick on them.
What about it?
I don't know. Or I can just try with a wrench, because I don't want to over tighten them, dude, because this thing right here goes crazy quick. So that's as far as I'm going to go. I'll put a wrench on it and check it here in a second. But now, I know that one dropped in, but the other one was a little bit sketchy.
Let the axle down?
Well, we gotta let the small jack down first, yeah.
Okay. Just down?
Then we'll go raise. Yeah,
jack up just the body?
Yeah, we'll jack up just the body of that one. I'll loosen them up a little and wiggle it around just to make sure that the hole, there's a hole in this and there's a pin that goes through it, so it barely connects with that. Yeah, go ahead and go down with it. See what we got here. Okay. Now, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Not exactly. It's kind of hard to tell. But those were 2.5 degree shim. They're 4 2.5 to 5 inch lift trucks or something. But I needed my pinion to go down because this axle's out of a different truck. So now it looks like we have a little bit of an angle. That'll help that U-joint last a lot longer because it was straight on and the U-joint was going out. Let's see here. Need a bigger hammer though, or is that big enough?
That's the biggest hammer we had. Won't beat the rim up. We had a 9-pound tire hammer. It'd work. Still going?
Yeah.
Oh,
Amazing.
got one
Hey.
side on.
That's a good trick. 'Cause I wouldn't have really thought of it that way. I would have tried to use little pry bars and get me some.
Oh.
I got those other
Yeah,
flat
see, that's-
screwdrivers. That's way better on the tire, way better on the person.
Well, it's better on a person unless you're the one swinging the hammer. Yeah, hadn't thought about that, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
split
now we got to salve that thing up again, salve that rim up a little bit again.
Get your go juice.
Not too much, just get all wet and sloppy and stuff. Just,
Using some dish detergent. Yeah, you just do the outside of that rim too, outside of the tire, right around the bead. There you go, that's all good.
What my dad would say, we need
Some free
some.
tires.
What my dad would say, he'd say, we need some of Grandma Pinkham's slippery salve. Now we got to put your foot on there again. We'll try to pry it back this way a little bit. Yeah. And then just put it on there. Hopefully, it's going in. Kind of starting, isn't it?
Looks like it looks like it was.
Huh? Whoops.
I would have put it on the back side
What backside?
of the tire.
You
flipped
can't.
up.
No, you can't do that because the rim's wrong. It won't drop into the drop center on the other side. Beat on it for 2 days.
Oh, I see.
Huh? Look at the other rim. I'll show you.
I was looking at it, it looked the same. I was thinking that you didn't want to beat up the front side of it.
No, I should have made it the other way.
I'm not a tire guy. I'm learning something. At 50, almost 50.
Well, I'm learning something.
Just not wanting to go with your leather mallet. The leather mallet's pretty tough, but look at that, dude. I see, man, I'm watching 821 Bravo. He had hell of changing his tires out and trying to battle them, and took hours and hours. I'll send him this video.
Now I'm breathing hard.
Well,
And I
that's
did
good.
I got my.
Because you're
I got
about to be 75.
Hey,
you need to get
I got
some
my
exercise.
breath going. I got my breath going with one arm. How you like
One
that?
arm.
See how tough I am? Think how I'd have been shape I'd been if I would have used both arms to beat on it. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
I'd probably been puffing so bad I'd be coming off the ground.
The drop center.
Well, nothing about tires and
Well,
stuff.
he just like that. When you put your tire in there, the tire's down on this side, so it actually allows it to go over that way further. If you put it right here, it would be it would be pulling. You got to stretch the tire way too far, and it won't go on. So if you just put it on this side,
It goes in the drop center.
yeah, and then it'll drop in easily. Then the other side, you just, as you saw, it was a little bit tight. But so you have to put it on. I was thinking put it on from this side, so that way you'd be beating the back side, not the front. But then that wouldn't work because you'd have to stretch the tire so far it wouldn't go.
But see, just like I said when I was up there at Green Bay Packaging, I used to
If
tell people
you,
up there,
if
you need
you-
to leave that thinking that someone's better qualified.
Yeah. If you hook it right there, it should pop right off. You have to get the last one off real easy.
Just roll it. You know,
Just roll it down, and it should.
That's what I did with the other one, but this one doesn't want to do it.
You'll do it. You'll go. He's going. He's going. He's going. Uh-oh. You're squeezing too tight.
Don't
You're
squeeze too
squeezing
tight.
tight.
You don't. Yeah. There you
There you
go.
go.
Perfect.
You're trying to bend the whole rim over.
We got to get the strap, the ratchet strap, to get the.
Yeah.
You can air that one up. Those are going to be some cool looking rims, dude.
They are.
Those are just sweet. I got
And
the.
we could probably chrome plate them later.
No. I like black. Yeah. This is the opposite of a bead breaker. I don't know what you call it.
That's it's a stick.
This is how we get our
It's a
bead
stick.
back on there, because
Oh, it is
we were trying to use the ratchet strap and it just crushes the tire and smashes it. It's just ridiculous. So,
Where's the light?
come up with this
Where's the
concoction.
flashlight?
Where's the flashlight?
It was right here.
Hey, this goes back in the house, dude.
Somebody stole the flashlight. Okay.
Free, Harbor Freights. I got like 6 or 8
Yeah.
of them now.
They're not quite free, but
So not quite free, but yeah. They're free with purchase.
they're a lot freer than.
Okay, so what's up
Right.
with this one?
No, we gotta hold this down.
Let me see where we're at.
This side should be down.
Yep, that's on there. So we got to find the part that's not.
I started that side, Todd, so it was by the valve core.
Yep.
The valve standing in.
See, that's on there.
Okay.
So we should have just this one corner.
Right.
Here, let me look. Yep, see this corner right here is not.
Yeah.
So, this is how we did this last time. We kept this on here.
Go and hold it down a little bit.
Is that a tire?
Yeah, hold the tire. Stay right on top of that tire, hold it down a little bit.
Hey, is
Yeah.
this a 3-man job?
Well, yeah, we're gonna make it easier.
Okay, so yeah, you have to be right in there.
Where at? Which side, Todd?
Right there.
Right here? Whereabouts? I can't see anything. Right. Hitting some rubber. Let go.
Hey, see. Okay, pull it out.
I would if I could, but I can't.
Okay.
You would if you could, but you can't.
Now I gotta be able to see them in there.
Which
See,
side?
that one's not quite on there yet. Okay, that. There. So you go to the corner. Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
No. Did it do anything?
You see, the thing is, okay, we got to, okay. Go some more. Keep going.
Ouch.
I don't think it started right here. Try right there. That one looks like it's, see, you gotta, yeah, there's where you gotta go, just like that. Okay, now that's down there. Now we move over a little bit. That's how you do it. Okay. Oops. Yep, right there like that. Yep. Okay.
Something popped up when you did something there.
You got it. There you go. You do that. That dries it up on there. Okay. Pull that one out. Now. That's already on.
It's on?
That's on. Yeah. Let's take a look at it. See what we got. That's on.
We got a bead.
You got it all the way on.
Wow.
Just
Okay, now
like
we set it
that.
on top of them blocks again. Like we had before, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Don't smash the light.
Flip it over.
Expensive.
Okay, flip it over, right, and pull it up. Or well, no.
No,
I'm gonna
push
push it
down.
down like this. Okay.
Push
yeah.
down.
I'm gonna push it down. Now, last time it popped with the nozzle. Ready? There we go. Get that hit. Last time it popped. There we go. One. Is that it?
I don't know, it might be. Put your finger over the same one.
Let's take a look. That's it. Last
on
time I
there?
did 2 pops. This time I only took
Okay.
1. And that's on there. Just like that.
Fantastic.
Now, where's my valve stuff?
I don't know.
Okay, here, I'll put this in there.
Pop up this in the eye. Put them in there. Yep. Stick them in the eye. Where's your safety glasses?
Bingo.
Where's your safety glasses? Where's your safety glasses?
I don't need them because I have a.
We're both.
I got one of these
Man,
slides.
Paul would he would have a fit connection, right?
That's pretty trick, dude.
Yeah, they said it couldn't be done, so I
Well-
tackled it with a smile, and sure enough, it couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know if you do it by yourself or not. That may be kind of tough.
That tire machine would probably be okay.
Okay, you can
But
stop
see,
the video.
the big thing about
This is not good. Okay, let me show you what's going on here. First off, this is what's going on. Next, it's poison ivy, and it's everywhere. So we're fixing to get the snips because we got to get to that. That's the 4.5-inch bolt pattern drum that we're going to put on the other side of Dakota's car, which he's got the one on there with the rim, which looks totally cool. I'll show you what the rims look like in a minute. Let me get this off, and we'll after I get done snipping and swiping. Looking pretty snazzy. He's gonna paint these red, the drum brakes red, and then this I'm sure he'll paint like a flat black or maybe even gloss, I don't know, probably a flat black. Got him some acorn nuts on there. He's got to do a little cleaning. Car's starting to come together. Pretty fancy. Oh, yeah.
Earlier today, I feel like this was in the daytime and you couldn't even see down there, and now you can.
Oh wow, look at the flash. Yeah, those are some pretty street rims, dude. Yippers. That took a little while to get that hood set right with the fenders so everything's nice and smooth all the way across. Man, I like how he's got these chrome going around the rims for the fenders. That's sweet. Yeah, dude. Just gonna set it off nice. Get those rims put on the back too with some 255s.